Well, hey everybody, how are we all? Jamie here. I'm here to bring the start of the week word. Great to have you with us, or have you with me, and I hope you're all doing really, really well. Okay, so to start off with today, I want to ask you a question. I wonder what is the biggest thing that you have in your house? What's the biggest thing you have in your house? So, for me, when I think about that what is the biggest thing that I have or I own or that is mine, it is actually my house, the house that I'm sat in right now. Debs and I have been in this house for around about just over 3 years now, and it's by far the most expensive thing I've ever owned. It's by far the biggest thing that I've ever had, and when I look at it and think, wow, all of this space is ours, it makes me really happy and really appreciative of being able to have this house. I wonder what the biggest thing is for you, what the biggest thing that you have, what you own, or that is yours. Maybe it's a special toy that you've got that's huge and bigger than anything else you have. Maybe it's a piece of furniture that's in your room, maybe it's a big bean bag you've got, or your bed, or you have a sofa in your room, who knows, maybe it's one of those things. Maybe it's the TV in your house. Debs and I got a new TV last year, and we went from being a smaller TV to a real big TV, and I was like, wow, that is big. What is the thing that is in your house that is really big? And when I say the word big, what comes to mind? What comes to mind for you? What is the thing that is big that really stands out and comes to mind for you? Our theme for this week of the Holiday Club, is the wonders of the universe. That's the theme for this week ahead. Now, the universe is big, isn't it? Like, the universe is really, really, really big. It is huge. Think of the biggest thing you can think of. Maybe a mountain, or your house, or the city you live in. Think of the biggest thing that you can think of, and times that by 1,000, okay? And it still wouldn't even come close to how big the universe is. The universe is massive, it's huge, it's really, really big, isn't it? Our God created the whole of the universe. Everything that we know in the universe, He created every single part of it. The stars, the planets, the solar system, the sun, the moon, the sky, absolutely everything that is in our universe, God created all of it, every single last bit of it. He is so powerful, yet so creative, isn't He? When we look at the world that we live in and the creativity that's a part of it, when we think of some of the beautiful things in our world, the trees, the grass, think of even like sunsets, mountains, the ocean, all these kind of things are big things, aren't they? Big, exciting things. And everything has been created by God and for His glory. And yet this big, powerful, massive God who created all this stuff, do you know what? He also loves you and cares for you. He is not just the God of the whole universe, but He's the God of your life and of your family. And He's the God who cares for you as an individual. It's a crazy thing, isn't it, that this massive, massive God who created the whole universe still cares for you and for I. So the Bible, we're going to read a key kind of bit of the Bible today, and just a couple of verses. So Psalm 8, verses 3 and 4, and in that it says, "When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place, what is mankind that you are mindful of them? Human beings that you care for them." So that's Psalm 8, verses 3 to 4. So throughout this week, you'll be getting some different videos coming out. There'll be some memory verses, there'll be a challenge, there'll be experiments, all these kind of things coming out throughout the week. The most important thing to remember is this: the God of the universe, the God of the heavens and the earth, loves you, created you, and is for you, and cares for you as well. In fact, you know what? I'm sure if you've been in church at any stage for any length of time, you've heard this before, but God loves you so much that He sent His Son to die for you, because He loves you and cares about you so, so much. Yes, it's the God who made Earth. It's the God who made Saturn. He even made the Milky Way and everything that goes with that and the whole entire universe. And yet He thinks of you and cares for you. So I want to thank you. That's the introduction for our week this week with the Holiday Club. Really hope that everything you do throughout this week is going to be helpful and get you thinking. But remember, this week, as we think about the wonders of the universe, all that God created, all that He did. I'm sat in my little boy Jude's room today. You can see some stars and a little rocket, all to do with space. God loves you, cares you, and is with you. So I hope throughout this week that you will learn some really good stuff and you'll really help you to connect with God. Have a great week. See you all really soon. Take care. Wonderful, 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 wonderful world.